Apollo 11 NASA backup spacesuit for astronaut Neil Armstrong, on loan from National Air and Space Museum, Washington, D.C., as displayed at Armstrong Air and Space Museum in Wapakoneta, Ohio. Copyright 2019 D2 Saline, all rights reserved. Use in July 16, 2019, Colonel Edwin E. Buzz Aldrin Jr. tweeted acknowledgement to the team behind those first astronauts who set foot onto the lunar, then nearly 50 years ago. 1 to 3, God bless the 400,000 Americans who helped us get to the moon and back. Together, we Americans can do anything. Today marks the passage of exactly 5 decades since that historic milestone. After having entered orbit of our moon, lunar module, LM or LEM, Eagle separated from its docking with Command Module Columbia and began its descent to surface at 1:46 p.m. on July 20. According NASA mission log, at 4:05 p.m., Commander Neil Armstrong throttles up the engine to slow the LM before dropping down on the lunar surface. 4 to 8, the landing is not easy. The site they approach is 4 miles from the target point, on the southwestern edge of the Sea of Tranquility. Seeing that they are approaching a crater about the size of a football field and covered with large rocks, Armstrong takes over manual control and steers the craft to a smoother spot. His heartbeat has risen from a normal 77 to 156. Some of the 400 who remain top of mind. Most recall the words of U.S. President John F. Kennedy before a joint session of Congress: "I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon." Many remember the names of the 2 astronauts referenced above, who first set foot on the moon. 9. In a September 12, 1962 speech at Rice University, President Kennedy sought to provide understanding by putting numbers and technology needs behind the task then ahead. This ambitious one-way journey of 240,000 miles away would have at its center, a giant rocket more than 300 feet tall, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, capable of standing heat and stresses several times more than have ever been experienced, fitted together with a precision better than the finest watch, carrying all the equipment needed for propulsion, guidance, control, communications, food and survival, on an untried mission. Then, return it safely to Earth, re-entering the atmosphere at speeds of over 25,000 miles per hour, causing heat about half that of the temperature of the Sun, and do it right.